Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in. We are excited to introduce you to the Mach Shift, the new lightweight 3-in-1 portable basket by DGA. Today we thought it'd be a good idea to show you how to put one of these things together. So let's get started. We'll start with the portable base. It screws into place into the lower piece of pipe, and that's powder coated gray, and it's threaded on the bottom, so it's pretty easy to identify. Go ahead and screw that into place so it's nice and snug. I put my feet on the bottom just to hold the base into place so you can get a good, nice, tight fit on it. Next, we'll put on the trapper basket, and you'll notice that the collar piece on the trapper basket and the collar piece on the pole are keyed so that it'll only sit or rest one particular way. So as you slide it on, just go ahead and spin it until it falls into place. Next, we have this little metal clamp. This sits right over the top of the trapper basket and sits right on the top of the pole, nice and snug. Pushing it down, and it helps keep the trapper basket into place. Next, we have the top section of the pole, which is zinc plated, so it does look a little different than the lower section of the pole. It's also scored. You'll see that it's scored on the bottom portion of it. When you put the pole into place, for its normal standard position, you will have it go till it's just covering that scored section. Once you have that into place, go ahead and tighten your clamp. Now what this has done is holding this top section of pole in place, but also holding that basket nice and snug. Next, we're going to go ahead and put on the chain assembly. And the best way to do this is to drape this over the top of the basket and kind of even the chain out along the way, which I'm not doing a very good job of right now. What it'll be important to note at this point in time is that the chain have two different lengths per section. So what I mean by that is interchangeably there'll be one section that's slightly longer, one that's slightly shorter. The shorter one will be put onto the inner chain band, the outer one will be on the outer chain ring. You'll notice that there are two different pins on this top section of pole. Your inner chain band will go past the first pin and come to rest and lock into place on the lower pin. And next, we drop the outer chain ring into place, and it'll click in and drop into the little grooves so it's nice and firm and in place. So at this point in time, we can start putting our chain on. It's always important when you're putting chain on baskets is to make sure your strands of chain are nice and straight. You don't want them all twisted and bound because it's going to not allow the chain to move as freely as it should. So start with one of the longer of the strands, and you will place that kind of like a paper clip into place. Just kind of spins into place like that. And then from there, you'll just move around the basket, putting the next set of chains in. So the inner chain ones, you'll see that there is the next spot over, there is a hook inside of this inner chain band that you can easily put it into place. You don't want it in the hook that's directly behind this outer arm. Just move over between the two outer arms. There's one placed inside of the inner chain band. Okay, and there you have it. You have in this configuration, it's in the standard shift position, which is would be similar to any normal basket configuration that you'd have. Great for normal practicing, for the situations you'll find out on the course. Next, we're going to change it into the advanced shift position, which will eliminate this outer chain band altogether. And in doing so, what we do is we will be moving these outer links of chain into the corresponding hooks inside the inner chain band. So as you can see, pulling it off, move it directly inside the inner chain band and put it on the corresponding hooks there. Once all of the chain is moved into the inner chain band, you can easily just push in the push pin on the outer chain holder and take it right off. And there you have it. That's the advanced shift position. This is much like any of your precision style targets, and will really help narrow your focus in on your putting game and really help you achieve better putting out there on the course. And as we were designing this, we figured, why stop there? Let's go one more position. You know, narrowing your focus this way is great, but what if we can narrow your focus into an even smaller catching area? And that's where the beauty of the clamp on the pull comes into place. By simply loosening the clamp, you can now drop the Mach Shift down to what position you see fit that you want to practice an even more precise putting. Open up the clip, drop it down, tighten the clamp back up, and there you go. So that's the Mach Shift. We hope you like it. You know, the idea behind it is, why spend 3 times as much money getting several different types of baskets when you can have everything in one basket? And with the Mach Shift you have that. So we hope you like it. We're really excited about it, and they're now available at your favorite disc golf retailer. Go find one. Thank you.